What does being a man mean to you?
Oh, come on. You can't do that. What does that word even mean anymore? I think we have to find our tenderest parts and reveal them as often as we possibly can and label that as strength.
So this is a great answer. It had me thinking about a presentation that I gave a few weeks ago to a group from the Canadian Armed Forces. They had me in to talk about men's mental health, about healthy masculinity, as opposed to a harmful, toxic, or restrictive masculinity. And the very first question that I got from the audience was from a gentleman who asked me if masculinity is socially constructed, if it is entirely a concept of our own creation, then why bother talking about healthy masculinity? Why not just do away with masculinity altogether and talk about, a healthy humanity? It's a great question, fantastic question. And it's something that we talk about in the field. It's something that I have talked about in places like this platform before. And my response was to say that I'm being strategic. It's easier to get buy-in from people who are a little skeptical or reluctant if I continue using language like manhood, men, masculinity, rather than jumping straight to the total whole-scale deconstruction of gender. We're taking baby steps here. And Andrew Garfield's response to this question is doing the very same thing. Because when he talks about finding your tenderest parts and revealing them, the vulnerability, the openness and honesty and communication that would be involved there, he's talking about taking something that is typically labeled and conceived of as feminine and relabeling it strong, associating it with masculinity instead. And in so doing, revealing that the word strength was never exclusively masculine to begin with, in the same way that the word tender is not exclusively feminine either. He's doing that work of deconstructing the concepts and revealing that, healthy masculinity only ever is actually healthy, good humanity, but in a way that isn't totally intimidating or threatening to that worldview that, there is something inherently male about masculinity, female about femininity. But if we can get you on board here and open to the idea that tenderness and vulnerability can be a part of a masculine practice, can be part of being a man, of manhood, then at least we got you a little bit on that journey toward deconstructing the categories altogether. Like I said, baby steps.